Good evening, friends. Welcome to the PANSIGHT webinar. Right away, let me start the slide. I assume you can see the slide and I am audible. Topic is stress altering foods. Friends, stress, if you think that stress is experienced only by human beings, you are wrong. Stress is experienced by every living being, human beings, other animals, and even the microscopic organisms, viruses and bacteria. That is the reason why flu virus, COVID virus, HIV virus, all these viruses keep on mutating for their survival. If they don't mutate, they will perish. So all life forms, they experience stress. So that being so, stress is inevitable, unavoidable. But suffering from stress is optional. If you do certain things in the right way, we can minimize the impact of stress. Stress-free life is impossible, but stress-less life is possible. During the presentation, the interaction between us, you and me, will be through the chat box. After the conclusion of my PowerPoint presentation, yes, we can have verbal interaction. You can ask questions or you can share your thoughts or comments. Till then, please, just don't ask any question through the chat box also. I think that I have made myself clear. This is my mission. Just I thought of making it very simple and clear. To enlighten and empower people with knowledge and information for good health and good wealth. Enlighten, empower, knowledge, information, good health, good wealth. My talks are based on FIQ. Do you know what this FIQ is? If you don't know, in the chat box put no. Then I will explain what the FIQ means. Many of you know what FAQ is, frequently asked questions. FIQ in the chat box. Ravi no. Okay, no. Shanmugha Rajeshwari, no. I'm not surprised. Don't feel bad. First of all, when I ask certain things, if you don't know, don't worry. Don't feel embarrassed. Say no. Because I don't know many things. I don't know many things. And I am never afraid or ashamed to admit that I don't know. If somebody asks me, I don't know. FIQ stands for, F stands for facts. I always try to collect facts that would substantiate the contents of my talk. Facts and evidence. Information. Information means information comes from different sources, from newspapers, from TV channels, from TED Talks, from books. It's all information. Then the third one, that the Q is, I'm sure that some of you already know that, I use quotes, quotations. So that is FIQ. Simplified definition of stress. Physical and mental responses to challenges and changes that are known as stresses. Challenges and changes. Those are the stresses. And how we respond to that one. That is what matters. For example, I always use real life stories and my own personal stories to make things very clear. For example, a politician, every day, they face a lot of challenges. Am I right? Do you agree? If you agree, say yes. A politician, not even one day passes without facing a challenge. Yes, Bindu, yes, thank you. So every challenge is a stress. It may be a baseless allegation, but it is a stress. Tarnishing the reputation, image and everything. Not only politicians, my dear friends, those who are from Kerala, they know. And Gopinath Muthukad, magician, now he is experiencing a lot of stress because of many false and baseless allegations about him. Are you aware of that one, my dear friends, Malayali friends? Are you aware of the fact that Gopinath Muthukad, who has been doing a lot of charity work, is now facing allegations of corruption? Are you aware? If you are not aware, Sanal Kumar is aware. So that is what it is. Even if you are a good person, the point I am trying to make is, even if you are a good person, even if you are a kind person, if you are a nice person, stress is unavoidable. Then how you manage that stress, that is what matters. Politicians, they are experts. In the previous talks also I told you, politicians, I have never come across a politician that is who takes antidepressants for depression. And extremely rare for a politician to commit suicide because of stress. Stresses, thoughts, foods. Stresses are intangible as well as tangible. Tangible is the food. Today's talk is about the food. But the intangible stresses are our thoughts. And for my dear friends, you must understand one thing. The mind, when it is hungry, just like the stomach when it is hungry, you feel hunger and you eat something or you drink something. When the mind is hungry, it is seeking information. That is what the mind is hungry. It needs information. Then what do you feed? If you feed the mind with the negative thoughts, negative emotions, so that becomes the food, wrong food. If you feed the mind with the wrong food, obviously it's not going to do good for. Have I explained this simple terms? Is it crystal clear? If it is clear, say yes. Many people, they are not aware of this fact, and you won't come across this one from any books. Most of the stuff which I share with you, they are because of my own thinking. Thinking is my hobby. So it is not simply cut and paste from some books. So mental food, thoughts, emotions. This is my own quotation. I will read it and I will explain it if necessary. What you eat, what you drink, what you see, what you hear, what you read, what you think, shape your physical, mental, and emotional health. Do you agree? If you agree, put why. Because I am keeping on asking you so that I want to make sure, because whether what I have shared with you is yes. So that is what it is. It is not just food only, eating something. All these things, they have an impact on our physical, mental, emotional health. Emily Ulrich, she's a journalist. I couldn't get her picture. When stress builds up, it can affect your mental and physical health. Stress builds up, that is the expression. Building up means it's not one time that one. Gradually accumulation. Gradually accumulating. So that one builds up. We are unaware of the numerous daily stresses that have a cumulative impact on our mental health. It is not stress that kills us, it is our reaction to it. Dr. Hans Selye, the Hungarian Canadian endocrinologist. It was he who is considered the founder of stress theory. Stress can make you people eat too much food, too little food, or wrong food. Is it clear? Either too much, too little, or wrong food. From now to everyone, yes. So that is what the stress does. There are plenty of books on the connection between food and mental health, food and mood. Plenty. Do you know gut-brain connection, probiotics, prebiotics? If you don't know food, no. Then I will explain everything in detail. Gut-brain connection. Shanmu Rajeshwari, she says yes. Okay, good. What about others? I want to know. Otherwise, I don't want to waste your time. If you already know everything, then there's no need to, no, Deviji, no. If most of the people know, then I can move on fast. So, what about other people? Do you have any paralysis of the hand? If there is no paralysis, in the keyboard, either put Y or N, Sarasama N. Little, okay, fine, thank you. I'm going to explain. Your gut is often called your second brain. It makes some of the same neurotransmitters that regulate moods. When your gut is happy, you feel happy. When your gut is sluggish, your brain doesn't work as well. I'm sure that most of you must have heard a neurotransmitter called the serotonin. Have you heard that? Chat box, why? Yes, Sankumar, why? Serotonin. They talk about your happiness hormones. They talk about your dose, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphin. This serotonin, 95% of the serotonin is manufactured in the gut. So if you eat the wrong kind of food, the serotonin level will be low. A low level of serotonin can lead to depression and anxiety. Yes, Family Mitra, I'm a medical doctor. That is why most of the people who give talks on these topics, they are not doctors, medical doctors. They read some books and they just cut and paste. So serotonin level, very important. Keep it the normal range. Most of the antidepressant medicines for depression, what do? They keep the serotonin level high. So gut is the manufacturing plant. So that is one connection. Then the probiotic live bacteria and yeast that are good for you, especially your digestive system. So probiotic is living organisms, microorganisms. Type of probiotics: lactobacillus, bifidobacterium, Saccharomyces boulardii. These organisms are available in plenty in certain foods, probiotic rich foods. So only if you know which are the probiotic rich foods, you will eat those foods. Yogurt, not ordinary yogurt. It should be. This probiotics should be there cultured. Now in India, the Amul, they have some dahi, this kind of a probiotic dahi, and many other brands are available. Just I gave you one brand name. If you are going to buy yogurt, please buy the culture, the yogurt which has got the culture. Buttermilk, paneer, idli. My dear friends, idli is one of my favorite foods, breakfast. My son also loves idli a lot. Shashi Tharoor loves idli. Pinarayi Vijayan, for the breakfast, he eats idli. Okay? So make it a habit of eating idli more often. What is a prebiotic? A non-digestible food ingredient that promotes the growth of beneficial microorganisms in the gut. They are the fertilizers for good bacteria. If for any plant, for it to grow well, we put fertilizers. The same way, the kind of food you eat, prebiotics if you eat, then that will help in the growth of the probiotics, the intestinal good bacteria. If you don't, in the intestine, there are bad bacteria, the villains. It is something like a garden. If you put the right kind of fertilizers, all the flowering plants will grow. If you put the wrong thing, the weeds grow. The weeds grow, that's not good for the flowering plants. So the food, the type of food can change your gut flora. So when they alter, my talk is about stress altering foods. The kind of food you eat can change, alter the gut flora. And that will decide whether it is going to make the serotonin or not. Have I made it very simple and easy? If it is simple and easy, now you have understood, just put yes. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Ravi ji, thank you. Fried foods are foods with refined sugars or high fructose corn syrup. serve as fertilizers for the harmful microbes, bad bacteria of the gut. Read this one carefully. Once again, I want you to remember this always. They are tasty. They are very tasty. So people will be tempted to eat fried foods. And most of the ice creams, they use the high fructose corn syrup. When I go for shopping in USA, I selectively, physically read the label. High fructose corn syrup, away. Bread, high fructose corn syrup, no. It will be very tasty. And out of some 30 ice cream from different brands, there may be only 3 or 4 without the high fructose corn syrup. And that will cost a little bit more. Not a lot. I buy only ice cream, if at all. And ice cream I don't eat every day. Occasionally. Only ice cream without this one. Bread, every time when I buy, I read the food label. High fructose corn syrup? No. And most of the cookies have high fructose corn syrup. In India, unfortunately, they don't even put anything in the label. You won't know what is there inside. It's scary. That may be the reason why now bunch of people in India are suffering from a lot of health problems. Do you get my point? In USA, even when they put the label, many people, they don't know. They don't read. They simply buy that one. In India, there's no mention. Sometimes they put E450, EX, some number. You don't know what that E450 is. Benefits of prebiotics will make your digestive system healthy, enhance your mental health, boost your immune system, improve your blood glucose levels. People with the diabetes, my dear friends, make sure that you eat enough quantity of prebiotics. Safe. You won't have to take a lot of insulin. If it is a marginal diabetes, borderline, it will get easily controlled. A practical tip. Protect you from allergic disorders. Even people with the eczema or asthma, sneezing, wheezing, they will also get better. Very aware of these things. If you are not aware before, please put N, so that I want to know whether I am sharing something useful and new information with the audience. Because as usual, as every time, I always spend a lot of time doing a lot of reading and making a PowerPoint presentation. I spend a lot of time. Is it new information you never knew before? Then you say yes. Yes, thank you. By giving that kind of a feedback, I feel motivated. I feel motivated to, again, do more and more. Prebiotics. Now this one, okay, my dear friends, the time factor. This one I will just rush through. Roy MCG, now for your information, you won't get enough time to write this one. But definitely, I'll be uploading this video recording. Subsequently, you can pause, you can read everything. If I keep on reading each and everything, I won't be able to finish it before 9 o'clock. The time management. But I'll be providing all the essential information. Onion, garlic, banana, apple, oats, whole grains, cauliflower, pasta. Pasta, not refined one. Make sure that it is unrefined flour. Pasta. Radish, cabbage, green peas, beetroot. It's not over. There's a long list. I have chosen few. Chickpeas, lentils, red kidney beans, soya beans, watermelon, bran. Okay, I think that here I would like to talk something more about bran. Wheat bran. I'm sure it is available in India also. Here it is available in some shops, not every shop. Wheat bran. In Malayalam, parayum tavidu. I buy that one. It is very inexpensive. A 2-pound wheat bran costs only $1. Only $1. And what do I do? Just like Gandhiji, experimentation with the truth, I do experimentation with my food habits. I love food. Only Malayalis, they know what food is. And in the food, breakfast, I mix wheat bran with either rice flour or ragi flour or oats flour, different that one. But wheat bran is a common ingredient. Tastes good. And by doing that one, what are the advantages? If you eat wheat bran regularly, you won't suffer from constipation because it is not digested. So it will increase the bulk of the stool. So no constipation. And wheat bran boosts immunity. It is a prebiotic for the probiotics. Serotonin level will go up. So because of that one, my dear friends, my immunity is very good. I didn't take even a single dose of COVID vaccine. And I rarely fall sick. The last time I was down with the fever, I cannot even remember. When I was down with fever, last time. Okay? Antibiotics? Very, very rarely. So I give the credit to my food habits and God's blessings. Then barley, almonds, pistachio, flax seeds, dates, cashews. Stress relieving foods. High quality protein. Green tea. Most of the days in the evenings, I drink green tea without adding any sugar. Sometimes I add honey. And green tea, different flavor. And especially I am able to get it different flavor. It comes from Sri Lanka. Organic. That one. Mango flavor, pineapple flavor, apple flavor, strawberry flavor. Stress relieving foods, I told you, probiotics and prebiotics. Like that yogurt, every day, evening, I will have at least a couple of ounces of yogurt. Magnesium rich foods, I'll share a list of the magnesium rich foods. Vitamin D. Stress aggravating foods. I talked about the whole theme of the talk is stress altering foods. So certain foods will reduce, decrease stress. Certain foods will aggravate, increase. So I'm going to talk about the stress aggravating foods. So far, do you find the session interesting? If it is interesting, why? I want to know where I am, what is going on. I am not able to see most of you. Most of you are turned on. Yeah, Bindu, yes. If it is an offline session, I can read your faces, your expression. Then I don't have to ask this question. But now, most of you are, I'm not able to see anything. So that is why I'm asking you. So, yes, thank you. Santosh is my own old schoolmate. He is also a doctor. Dr. Shivasadan, yes, the doctor. He is a professor of forensic medicine. Sugar and refined carbohydrates. That is what is happening to the young generation. I will point the finger straight. I will blame the parents and grandparents. They are addicted to all the soft drinks, Coke, Pepsi, all those things. Who responsible? Parents. I don't drink Coke or Pepsi. Never. My son, I also raised. Some people say, another generation. Today, this generation is like that, not the previous generation. My son also belongs to this generation. Never. And he subsequently spent 17 years in India. He studied from the 8th grade till MBA, and he worked for another 7 years. Now he has rejoined me 3 months back. After 17 years of living in India, he is back. He is with me now. He didn't pick up that habit. He doesn't drink all the soft drinks. He doesn't even drink coffee. So the habits. Chottayile sheelam, chodale vare. Make sure. Once they are hooked, once they are addicted, different. Just like alcohol addiction and many other drug addiction. Once they are addicted to these things, it is virtually impossible to change that habit. Caffeine. Again, different kinds of coffee. And some people, and most of these Pepsi, Coke, they also have caffeine. Many people, they don't realize that one. Do I drink coffee? Yes. How much? In the morning. Right now, this is coffee. Yeah. I'm not a hypocrite. Once a day. I have to add very little quantity. When you mean caffeine, drinking 3 or more than 3 cups of coffee is not good. Clear? More than 3 or more than that. My father lived up to the age of 90. He never used to drink coffee or tea. And for nearly 12 years, I stopped drinking. When I was in India, in 2009, I stopped drinking coffee. Even though I was drinking only 1 cup, I stopped that one. Then I restarted that one just a few months back. If I want to stop, I can stop any moment. Alcohol. It aggravates stress. It doesn't relieve. Because alcohol consumption leads to deficiency of many vitamins and that minerals. So-called magnesium and all those things. Level will be low. Zinc level will be low. All these things. So alcohol consumption is bad. That will aggravate the pre-existing stress. Fried foods, obvious. Processed foods. Again, artificial sweeteners. You must have heard that Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke, 0 calories, 0. Okay, diet thing. They use artificial sweeteners. And now more and more reports are coming about the risk of artificial sweetness, and it can even cause cancer. It's not safe. Vada, samosa, all these things, the deep fried. One idli, depending upon the size, the calories may be anywhere from 35 to 60. The vada, again, depending upon the size, maybe from 80 to 100 calories. Some people eat 2 or 3 vadas for the breakfast along with the idli. And many hotels also, when you order for idli, they bring the vada also. Right? When I was in India, I used to say, no, enike vada venda. I don't want the vada. Ask them to take the vada back. Samosa again. Very tasty. I have seen here, that is when I go to the cultural programs, activities, I see the samosa there. And I have some people eating 2 or 3 samosa. And idli with the chutney also. This is vada with the chutney, again coconut. Then happiness comes in all shapes and sizes. Ice cream ads. That's a partial truth. Because when you are eating something, when you are feeling happy, then the hormones will be released. You are feeling happy. The hormones will be released. And you will feel good at that time. But subsequently, the fat, high calories, and all those things, they will give you the problem. You will gain weight, obesity. People eating ice cream every day, they are more prone to gain weight. What happens with the gaining of weight? Yeah, knee pain. You know that is knee replacement surgery is so common in India. Royji, do you agree? If you agree, raise your hand. What happened in the past? There was no replacement surgery. Now it is almost every other person has got a knee replacement surgery. Why? What is happening to the knee? Wear and tear, pain and everything. Obesity. So be careful. I told you. All these drinks. Then what is the alternative? Drink plain water. Plain H2O. And at the railway station again, I see that is okay. Inside the train, when I used to travel, this guy brings all these soft drinks and they all, I soft drink this one and they drink. Temptation. You are not realizing that one. We are responsible for ruining our own health. Don't blame Uparwala, God. God cannot do anything. You have to take care of, you have to own the responsibility. Nobody can force you to drink that Pepsi. You choose to drink. So, control your this one. When I used to travel in the train, I never used to buy even the bottled water. Why should you buy the bottled water? And most of the bottled water in plastic bottle, they will be kept in the sun, directly exposed to the sun. The plastic sun water is harmful. In the big railway station, I get out and there's a water tap, faucet. I drink water directly from that one. I'm alive. The very fact I'm alive means it is safe. Okay, the very fact I'm alive. So temptation. Your children, please don't make it a habit. That is my humble request. Because the health of the future generation, parents, grandparents, their ignorance is costing a lot. Oh, now Starbucks. Oh, look at that. Whatever she is doing, everything is harmful for health in the long run. Yeah, she'll be happy. Yeah, yes, it tastes good. It tastes good. McDonald's again. Oh, all the French fries. Mac chicken, Mac this one, everything. Fast food. It has become fashion. It has become a fashion to go and eat in the almost all malls they have. McDonald's, KFC. Buying disease. It is something like not you are paying to get the disease. Domino's Pizza. Yeah, works for all. Domino's, your new 3 a.m. friends. They deliver till 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay? In the past, I also used to do this. Some people may say, oh, these IT guys, they have to work in the night. Hey, as a doctor, I used to work night duty, night shift. So dinner, around 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock, nothing. These are all rationalization, excuses for ordering the pizza in the 2 o'clock in the morning and eating that one. And you know, potato chips, what is this? 2 GB free data. Aha. So that will motivate some people. Yeah, if I buy that one, I get 2 GB data. Yeah, that one is free. Along with that one, your health is also damaged. They know how to market. They know how to push your emotional buttons. Now the good foods. I'm going to show a list of good foods. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seed is a wonderful food. It is available. You can buy it through the Amazon. Every day. Every day, I eat half an ounce of pumpkin seed. Rich source of magnesium and other minerals. And for people, men, prostate is good for the prostate health. The number of times you wake up in the night for peeing will be less. Pumpkin seed. Sunflower seeds, that also I have. I eat 1 tablespoon of sunflower seeds, raw. Make sure that is unsalted, not the salted one, unsalted. Walnut, again I have, me. Pistachio, yes. Almond, yes. Cashew, yes, but don't eat a lot of cashew. You're eating maybe 5 to 10 cashews. Raw peanuts, inexpensive. With the skin, you don't have to remove the skin. Dates, yes, I have. Every day I eat 2 dates, 2 pieces of dates. Avocado, yes, at least 4 or 5 times in a week I eat avocado. Excellent for health, avocado. Bananas, yes, daily. Banana. It has got serotonin also, potassium. Oranges, pear, everyday pear. Oranges 2 or 3 times a week I eat. Mangoes during the season. This is gooseberry, unfortunately is not available in USA. Amla, you can eat 1 gooseberry, rich source of vitamin C. Wheat bran, whole wheat bread. Instead of regular cornflake cereal, go for this muesli. That one has oats and fruits, nuts, grapes, apple. Protein-rich foods, eggs, fish, sardine, very inexpensive, my dear friends. Sardine is an inexpensive fish. Chala, matti. That is what I eat most of the time if I eat fish. My son loves that one. And he has learned how to make fish curry, that sardine curry. Tuna, salmon, meat, chicken, turkey, not the beef or not the lamb. Only two-legged animals, not the four-legged animals. Vegetables, there's a long list. Peanuts, beans, and everything. Subsequently, if you watch the video, freeze and watch that one. Magnesium-rich foods, peanuts, spinach, kira, pumpkin seeds, banana, soybean, dark chocolate. Don't eat a lot. Dark chocolate occasionally. And avocado. Zinc-rich foods, pumpkin seeds, cashews and almonds, shrimp and crab, chickpeas, beans, oats, yogurt, cheese, paneer, chicken. Now, upcoming talks. So I have concluded my presentation. Now, next week, our upcoming talks are psychology of burnout and psychology of creativity. Now we have 9 minutes before it is 9 o'clock. Now during the 9 minutes, we can have a verbal interaction. But my request, I welcome mostly questions in the first 9 minutes. You can ask 1 or 2 questions. Be brief and specific, pointed to what I have shared. Don't ask me something totally irrelevant. Some people, they ask something else totally different. What do you think about something else? What do you think about the COVID virus? That's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm here to talk about rice bran also, yes. Then, so ask me specific questions. 1 question or 2 questions per person. Then after the 9 o'clock, at 9 o'clock, I will stop the recording. But the session is not over. After 9 o'clock, we can continue the discussion. At that time, if you have some comments or opinions you want to share, you are welcome. So, now the floor is open for questions and all those things. Okay, Shaji has raised the person. Yes, please be brief. If it is a question, I want a question, please, Shaji. You unmute. You are not audible. Unmute.
Okay. Venu, you have told that you can take 2-legged animals' meat. Do you know any part of the world other than Idi Amin who has taken human meat?
That is not relevant. This question is not relevant. I am talking about the talk which I have. You can ask about cannibalism and all those things. That is not the point. Okay, anybody else wants to ask a question? Anybody else asking a question? What about Devi Master? You don't have a question? Unmute and ask a question.
Sir, I have asked a question about the rice bran.
Okay, rice bran is also any bran. Any bran is good, but the wheat bran is something.
Is it available in India, rice bran?
I don't know. But wheat bran, I checked the Amazon as it is available. Wheat bran in India. Pandu parayum tavadappam. Now, Rajeshwari ji or Malia Pillai ji, Sarasamma ji, and the Shamili Mitra ji, because I am giving priority to women, women's empowerment, Nari Shakti. Okay. Modi ji came and for the Nari Shakti. So I thought, okay, why not I do that one? Anybody,
Sir,
if you have any
good
question,
evening,
yes,
good evening,
Malia ji.
Sir, is it prawn good for health? Prawn.
Prawn is the one shrimp. I showed you that shrimp. In America, they call shrimp. In India, they call prawn. Yes, but in moderation. Because prawn has got more fat.
It's
prawn
not
in
getting
moderation.
For me, it's not getting digested. So I think better I can avoid that, right?
Obvious. The one man's food is another man's poison. You must understand.
Yeah.
That not every food is agreeable to everybody. Some people develop severe allergies, skin reaction to pineapple. pineapple allergy.
Oh, is it?
The same way,
Oh,
the crab and other fish also. For some people, no. Then stay away from that one. That's all. But you have the sardine. Sardine is the most inexpensive fish in India. Am I right? Royji?
sardine. What is that?
Sardine. Sardines.
Sardine.
Yes.
Very
Sardine.
inexpensive.
Yes, sir.
Kerala, how
Very
the
inexpensive. When compared to നമ്മുടെ അവിടുത്തെ നെയ്മീൻ. Very expensive.
Oh, mean. Oh, okay.
That is expensive.
No.
Sardine is chala. It's called a chala or
Matti.
matti.
Sir, it produce bad smell.
That again, you can mask that one depending upon some masala, what you put that one. So when I make the sardine, this one, oh, it tastes good, smells good, everything is good. Okay, Rajeshwari ji, ask me a question.
I want to ask, what is the right time of consuming nuts, etc.? Those
Okay.
things.
Now, this is my food habit. I will tell you. I will share what I do. I eat cooked food only twice a day. Breakfast and lunch. Evening, uncooked food. That is fruits, nuts, yogurt, cheese. Now I am going to welcome my son to share his thoughts or comments about this one. Yes, that is my son Suraj, and he has been with me now for the past 3 months. So he will share some facts.
Can you all hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so whatever my father has shared in the talk regarding the probiotics, prebiotics, healthy foods, I just want to say that almost all those things he actually eats on a regular basis. And I've seen it during my 3+ months of stay here. And one thing I must say is that not just he eats healthy, but at night, he doesn't have a full meal. In fact, he has a raw, uncooked food like fruits, which could be banana, pear, or avocados, and also some nuts. And that keeps him very healthy and fit, is what I've seen. That is something that hopefully one day I can also try and do, though I'm still in the habit of eating a wholesome, healthy dinner. But that is something I've observed, and it's incredible to see that he has been able to maintain or manage this for a long time right now. And yes, he eats puttu almost every morning, and he has been doing this for the past I think 3-4+ months, and that is something that's amazing. And also he walks a lot, almost every day without compromising for 30 minutes, rain or shine. So that is something that I've seen my father live the talk that he gives. And also I've had the opportunity to learn some cooking as well, some tips and tricks and good practices as a result. Because when I was in Mumbai, yes, I was living in Mumbai for the last 5 years before I moved to US to be with my dad. So we had a cook there, and that cook was okay. He was making mostly North Indian dishes, North Indian foods, and it was okay, not that good. And because of that, sometimes I used to order food from outside. Yes, through Zomato or from restaurants, I used to order and eat it on a slightly regular basis, which wasn't healthy. But now that I've been here for more than 3 months, the urge or temptation to eat out has been significantly reduced due to the kind of food that I get at home, and the taste and quality, variety. It's been, and also my father has been teaching me how to cook. As I said, I've learned things like potato curry or egg roast, for example, or how to do chicken curry in a better way from what I have known to make. So that is something that I've learned a lot from my father, and I apply those things, and that's what I have to share. My 2 or 3 cents.
And yesterday, he made for the first time the mashed potato dish. Mashed potato. It is very easy and it is very healthy. And I always improvise. I say, okay, add this also, add this turmeric, add this Kashmiri chili powder. And then he also did some Googling and he said that, okay, they are saying about the butter and the milk. Okay, go ahead, add that one. And everything at the end, he loves it. Am I right? He loves it. So mashed that one. So like that, we haven't gone out to eat anything. Home cooked food. So everything is possible. So now I'm going to stop the recording, but the meeting is not over. Then we can continue discussion and you can share your thoughts or comments. Okay. Thank you all for active participation. Please share the video recording with your friends and with other groups. They will be immensely benefited. Okay, let me stop the recording.